Welcome to Prime Sports with me, Razak Musbau, and the inaugural edition of the West African Football Union Zone B Under-20 Girls Tournament will kick off on Saturday, May 20th at the Barbara Sports Stadium. Ghana is paired with Benin and Cote d'Ivoire in Group A, with the Princesses opening game coming against Benin on Saturday, tomorrow. Now, in Group B, Nigeria, Niger, Burkina Faso, and Togo will also lock horns with two best teams from each group advancing to the next stage of the competition. The tournament will run from May 20th to June 3rd, 2023, and according to member of the organizing committee, Evelyn Isia Asari, all is set for the tournament to kick off tomorrow.
It's so exciting. I know that this will be used as a stepping stone, and then this also boosts the interest of other people to come and watch the game. Women football is developing. In fact, gone are the days when you see that a women team is playing, all the 10 players will be following the ball. But these days you see that all the departments are working, the wingers are doing their own, the midfielders are there. So you see clear demarcation of work for all the players. So with that one, I can say that the game is developing. The only challenge that we have is money. It is money. See that when Black Stars is playing, you don't even need to be going from one station to the other to get supporters to come and watch the game. But the women's game is different. I know we'll get there. We didn't start like this. But now that people, you see the man who was talking to me over there, he said, why did we lose? But it's a game. Somebody has to lose, somebody will win, other people will also draw. So the game is developing, and I believe that in the next 5 years, it will be difficult for you to talk about women football anyhow.
Well, thankfully, she joins us via Zoom for more updates on the tournament, which is scheduled to kick off tomorrow, Saturday, at the Barbara Sports Stadium. Mrs. Evelyn, thank you very much for joining us. Can you bring us up to speed? Where are we now ahead of kickoff tomorrow?
Their first training today, and then the president of WAFU will be meeting some of the members tomorrow to see how best we can organize this tournament. So from the onset, we said that this is a girls' cup, and therefore they fall under 20. So we have to get the younger ones to come and watch this game to boost their interest, and that is what we are doing.
Well, in terms of the teams participating, we know Nigeria is participating. We know Benin is also in there, and a few other countries, Togo themselves.
Burkina Faso, we have Burkina Faso, we have Benin, we have Ghana, we have Nigeria, we have Cote d'Ivoire, and Niger. They are 7 West African countries, and they are all in.
Wow. And all of them arrived today, I believe.
It was yesterday. They all arrived yesterday. They
Good.
have to get to the tournament venue 48 hours before the game. So they all arrived yesterday, and they are all doing fine. They are happy. In fact, even Niger, who was beaten by Princesses last Wednesday, they are happy to be part of the tournament. So I see we will have a different tournament altogether tomorrow, because this is the first of its kind, and then they know that they are preparing to usher themselves into the qualifiers of the African Cup of Nations and then the World Cup 2024. So this is going to help them prepare so well to start their qualifiers. And this is an invitational tournament, and because they all want to be part another time, they are doing their best so that the tournament gives them what they are expecting.
Well, interesting. But in terms of trying to get the fans to the stadium, what's the plan in place?
As soon as the LOC gave us the mandate, we wrote a letter to the Director General of PES, Dr. Eric Nkansa, with his assistants, Director Seven Koku and Director Sandor. We went to them, and then we explained to them that it's under 20, therefore we have 17 years, 18 years participation, and then most of them are school-going ages. So we would like to use the SHS students and then the basic students. And then they understood that. So they also wrote a letter to the Regional Director of Education, Dr. Kwame Amankra. And today, we had a meeting with the chairman of the second cycle institutions, and tomorrow they are ready to badge them. Our only challenge has to do with money, because you cannot ask them to use their fuel to bring the students to the stadium. So we've had series of meetings, and we are trying to put some money together for them so that tomorrow they can badge their students and bring them to the stadium. We are expecting about 20,000 spectators. You know that Baba Yara is 40,000 capacity. We know we cannot fill the 40,000 capacity, but we want to do better. We want to do about 20,000 capacity. And then we have also gone through the various markets. I've given flyers out. I've gone through one shop to the other, telling them how women football is progressing in Ghana. Therefore, if they involve themselves, how they are going to benefit from it. You see, most people do not know that some of these are players in the Premier League. They have their own houses. They are putting something together for themselves, and it's all because of women football. I believe that you are aware that every nation, it is their responsibility to get some jobs for their younger people or for their youth. And this is the reason why some of us, we brought some of the women together so that they can also get something to eat at the end of the day. So it is something that is going to boost the interest of the secondary school students who will come and watch the game.
Well, interesting. Just take us through in terms of the formats of the competition, because we know in Group A there are 3 teams, and in Group B there are 4 teams. Group A, where Ghana is. Can you just help our viewers understand what the format of this very tournament is like?
Let the other Group 4. So final. So in all, we are going to play about 18 games of football.
Okay, and the final will come off on the 3rd of June. That's somewhere next weekend.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. Yes, please. We are using your medium to invite everybody to Baba Yara Sports Stadium tomorrow. Gone are the days when we have people having misconceptions that if you are a woman, you don't have to play football. FIFA is saying that football is feminine. Very soon we will see different women football, because FIFA is investing so much. Now we are having administrators being trained, coaches going outside to be trained so that the game will move from this level to another level. We are appealing to everybody. Come and watch a good soccer game tomorrow. I know the Black Princesses and Benin will give us a fantastic game that everybody will watch, that his or her daughter is in. I believe that our fathers and our mothers will bring the children. Tomorrow, we know that when you talk about Kumasi, you are talking about funerals. But I believe that by 2 o'clock, all funerals will be over for those who want to come and watch fantastic play. We have some players like Stella Nyamiche, Princess. So we have so many players.
Well, it seems we have lost Mrs. Evelyn Insia Asari there, but she's a member of the local organizing committee of the WAFU Zone B. All right, Mrs. Evelyn Insia, you were making some few comments, calling on the Ghanaian public to be at the stadium tomorrow. You can just wrap up on that.
Yes. I am just calling our market women, bankers, everybody, come and support your girls. You see, we even have a player at Hazake who is having 2 children, but she's still playing. There were some misconceptions that if you are a woman and you play football, you will not give birth. Your figure will be like a masculine figure and other things. It is never true. We have people who have played football to the maximum, but they have given birth. We also have players now playing, but they have children. So there is nothing sort of that. I am begging everybody that, please, I know that if it were to be Black Stars, you see people running by 12 o'clock, the stadium is full to capacity. Even we are charging, but they will come. This one is free for everybody. We want to have people so that we can entertain them tomorrow at Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Let me also use this, your medium to say thank you so much to Honorable Samuel Semensa. Thank you so much to Honorable Champagne, because they have been of help to this LOC. We visited him last Wednesday, and then they gave us 10,000 Ghana cedis. And through his efforts, we have also been giving 50,000 from Anglo Sustainability Department. So we thank them so much, and we believe that, in fact, they should have been at the stadium tomorrow with the King's wife. But I have just been informed that President will be in town, and therefore the King's wife cannot move, and the minister. We are grateful to them because we started this organization with them, and we believe that we'll see them during the closing ceremony. I am grateful to Joy. Thank you so much.
Mrs. Evelyn, yeah, we appreciate your time and wish you the very best in the tournament. We'll be there to follow it closely and bring you up to speed on what happens in that WAFU Zone B girls tournament kicking off tomorrow at the Barra Sports Stadium. Well, away from that, the Ghana Premier League and in Saint-Germain gave their fight against relegation a major boost as they move out of the drop zone.
The performance has not been bad. The problem we are confronted with has to do with finishing, or for that matter, goal scoring. You can see numerous chances were thrown away. So the remaining matches left, it means we have to work on finishing. We are almost there, and we are fighting for survival. So we'll go all out with all the energy that we have to make sure that the remaining matches, at least, we get out of 9. If we don't get all the 9, we should be able to bag 7.
Now it's going to be tough moving on. I mean, we saw your players missed glaring opportunities. What do you need to do to get them in the mood, get into the crunchy moment? They can't afford to miss such glaring opportunities.
That one is technical, and I have to keep it to myself now. But when we get back to training grounds, then we see to it that the right thing is done there.
What does this victory bring to your side? I mean, you are surviving. You are trying to survive.
It means a lot to us because where we are on the log wasn't good, and this victory means a lot to us.
Key player, you show of survival for Israel Trauma, is it?
Yeah, we are going to survive. Many
thanks.
Thank you.
Now, full fixtures from the Ghana Premier League this weekend. It continues on Saturday, and Bechem United will play Legon Cities. Accra Lions will also take on league leaders Indiana Stars. Then on Sunday, Kareli United and Great Olympics will be in action. Bibiani Gold Stars and Tamale City will also play. Then Heart of Folk and Mediama will play at the Accra Sports Stadium. Ken Pfizer will take on Summertex. Then Dreams FC will play Brecum Chelsea. And on Monday, it's a game between Kotoku Royals and Asante Kotoko at the Dreams FC ground. But all road leads to Apamsine High School, my alma mater for the 70th anniversary celebration. And all Asosa, it's the place to be this weekend. We're all going home, so let's see what happens at the grounds of Apamsine High School. My name is Razak Musbau, and thank you for being a part of the Prime Sports.